Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are. I hope you are having a nice day. And hello, this is Mido. Yeah, you're very early. And yeah, you're right. The theme song for this game is really good. I'm not quite sure about the rest of the soundtrack yet, but I do enjoy the combat music as well. Hey, good morning, Tuto, Alexi. And finally, we have the hotfix. So I've been waiting for this. I think it actually dropped today. So that's perfect timing actually for the stream. We can finally move faster. I actually tested it a little bit beforehand, and yeah, it's quite good. I can feel the difference. Definitely will help moving around. I'm also testing out a new position for the microphone, so please let me know if I'm too quiet or the voice sounds weird. Alright, let's jump into the game. Air versus natural? Okay, cool, thank you. Alright, so let's enjoy the new movement speed for a while. I guess it's like, I don't know, around 50% faster. Yeah, it's much better. That's for sure. And now we can quick save as well. Did that work? Okay, so there's no confirmation, but there's like the icon appears for a split second there, so I'm guessing yeah, I'm guessing that works. All right, from the looks of it, the stream works fine. Nice. All right. Okay, so what were we doing here? Right, so last time on the short stream, I actually decided to change up my army quite a bit. I'm using like pretty much 3 new units, and I have a full order army at the moment because I got really excited when I realized there's a new vendor at the main city that was selling like a lot of new units. And the royal mages that I really wanted to try out, so that's great. Yeah, but because those units are now unranked, it's actually a little bit sketchy to use them because they are level 1, so they are not as strong as they could be. Like the royal mages, they don't have their lightning ability yet. I'm guessing I need at least rank 2, so I need to rank up first. The cavalrymen are okay-ish, although they are a little bit squishy, considering I can only have 2 of them. And I mean, in general, considering the leadership, they have pretty low health and low defenses in general. Knights, yeah, using taunt ability feels good as a player. So that's why I picked them up to kind of help out the cavaliers and real mages, because they can basically act as a shield for them for 2 turns. So, and I could make a use of my medal. My camera kind of goes over it a little bit, but basically it gives morale +1 to order, so I can take advantage of it and have +3 morale, basically, right? So that's 30% chance for an additional turn. For all my units, I'm kind of trying this out right now and seeing how it works. Right, I think I needed to do some more things here. There's some pouch of gold that I can pick up here. Oh man, it feels so good to move faster. I was thinking as well that they really could have just included like like an optional top-down camera view for the exploration, which would also make it a lot better. They could still keep the 3D camera in cutscenes for cutscenes and stuff when talking to NPCs.
I've done away with Cedric. You're free to go.
Thank you so much. I'm sorry I have nothing to pay you with. They robbed me blind, deaf, and dumb.
Yeah, I got that.
But how can I return to Elmira empty-handed? She'll be so disappointed.
What matters is that you're alive. I'm sure that's the best possible gift for your daughter.
Alright, we got an amethyst ring. Did I see this one before? Well, this one is just arcane knowledge plus 7, so we're not that interested in it. We prefer magic power for the time being. Alright. So I think we are done here. We can just go back. And as for the patch notes, there are also like quite a few bug fixes. Like, for example, I was thinking that it was weird that healers didn't get any experience when healing, and apparently that was a bug that is not fixed. So if you're planning to use healers, they should level up way faster than in my case. There were a few others nasty bugs apparently as well, where you could get, if you sell like all your trash in your inventory, you might have gotten gold only for one item. I don't think it ever happened to me, or maybe I just didn't realize, and maybe I just lost out on some gold here and there. I'm not quite sure. Right, I completed a bunch of quests there. I can return to Damien there to complete one more quest. I think I can now go back to Olagar as well with the evidence, right? That should be the case. And yeah, and the horse is a little bit more speedy as well. Not that much though. I don't think it's a big difference, but something. And I think horse was fine to begin with, honestly. It was just the movement speed in towns that was really painful. Okay, but I feel like performance has gotten worse somehow.
I mean, Tim's dungeon. Yes, that's right.
Alright, I think I can do this now, right?
These papers confirm Greflet's innocence. DuPont killed Lamarok.
So Greflet was framed for the crime and exiled from the guard, and now serves his friend's murderer. We have to speak with him immediately. I'm sure he'll be quite eager to help you with DuPont.
Alright, okay. We got a bunch of other points. Which, yeah, brings us to the 3rd level already. Which we kind of don't need yet. Not to mention, like, we would have to level up a bunch of those things to get any of those abilities. Like, if we're gonna level anything up here, it's gonna be Mercy. Which then unlocks nothing really. I would still have to level up Glory if I want Resilience or Competence. So that's a little bit... It's a little bit not good for us, I guess. Alright. Exonerate. What does exonerate mean even mean? Like, I'm not sure. But I guess we're just gonna follow the green mark here.
But why? My boy wrote to say he started studying the art of brewing.
Yeah, this movement speed feels perfect. Enlist the Grey Knights into the guard. I guess that's what I need to do. So I'm guessing this is like one, like both of those options are just one quest. Let's just save just to be sure. Ah, quick savings feels so good.
Today's a special day, Greflet. You are about to be exonerated for your crime.
Knight Greflet, we officially revoke and nullify your conviction of murder in the case of Baron Lamarok. We have recently discovered the identity of the true murderer, an assassin in the employ of Armand Dupont. Your discharge by Legate Turbert was unjust. I, Knight Oligar, Deputy to Legate Horace of the Royal Guard, hereby declare the reinstatement of your title as Knight.
That foppish bastard Dupont murdered my friend?
He hired an assassin. I myself am intimately familiar with Dupont's methods. I barely escaped death at the hands of his assassins once.
So we both have our reasons to pursue Dupont.
Why don't we storm his estate together?
I'm sorry I was so rude before. The two of you have redeemed my honor and given me a chance to exact revenge. To arms! Today, the Grey Knights fight at your side.
Welcome, Grey Knights. So I'm guessing they will help me in a fight since since they are not a vendor. So I'm guessing that they'll just call Dupont to account. Okay. So we could still go back and finish up one of the quests that we have, because I'm guessing this is going to be like another big fight with a hero. So we want to be ready for that. I might actually go back to my main army for that big fight, if I cannot, because I'd rather rank them up first before bringing them to like a big fight. Yeah. Now we can also activate items from Horseback, which feels good as well. Like, I really wish that was in the game from the very beginning. But hey, better late than ever, as they say. Little things that make the difference. Oh yeah, and mounting also is way faster. Interesting. That even wasn't in the patch notes. I just realized. Okay, that's a nice touch too, because mounting and dismounting also took a long time. I guess I still cannot talk to NPCs though.
Cedric and his gang are no more.
That's good news. I will pay you generously. If you've never been to Windy Port, you'll be welcome there now. I'll order the elevator opened for your use right this instant.
Oh, nice.
It's just a small patch of land beneath an overhang by the seashore, but there you'll find rare goods that don't make it to the fair.
I'm sure I'll find rare goods and more. Thank you.
One
Thank
more
you.
thing. Our trade delegation might have another job for you. As long as you're prepared to face certain risks. Let me know if you're interested.
Fair enough. Yep. Pretty much interested.
Are you ready to hear our offer? Great. Let me warn you at once. Everything related to this assignment is strictly confidential.
Oh,
Ooh.
Damien. I'm a natural at keeping secrets.
There's been some kind of catastrophe at the Mage.
Another undercover
I don't
work?
know the details yet, but the city's been quarantined. No one is allowed in. We can't afford to miss out on this chance. The Mage factory is full of priceless inventions, but our mission is to retrieve this particular one. A special tabula meant to awaken the king's new battle golems was left at the Mage factory. We'd like to get our hands on it.
That's quite the fancy trinket you're after.
I am placing my trust in your abilities and integrity. Name your price.
Do I look like a mercenary to you?
Yeah, there's nothing more to discuss then. If you change your mind, talk to Didier the Golem Master first. You should find him at the quarantine outpost.
Ah, okay, interesting. So I wonder if this is like a natural anarchy quest or something like this. Okay. Yeah, sorry about that. Alright, let's get down to the port. Like the more preparations I can do for that big battle with Lord Dupont, the better probably. And if I can grab some additional quests and level up my units, rank up my units on some easier fights, that would be fantastic too. So I don't have to fall back to my previous squad. Yeah, running a bit faster makes such a big difference. Now I don't feel compelled to jump on a horse every single time.
Did you hear that? A man-eating troll is living in the old grotto.
Okay, now I can go down, right?
Well, I never had any plans to visit anyway. I'll just go see the elder and
That's
return to the
quite below us. The area here is actually fairly vertical. Alright, let's see how the port looks like. I guess we are in like a mountain area, and there is like a random fight there, which is perfect. That is exactly what we're looking for. I'm wondering if I can go to that little middle section there that we just passed. Okay, I kind of like it here. It's cozy.
Wait, please listen.
Uh-oh.
What happened?
Bandits ransacked my shop, and now they've taken it over entirely.
Calm down, sir. Tell me everything in detail, slowly.
I'm Dominic, a merchant of the Royal Trade Guild. I used to deliver goods to Odilon of Marcella, and since there was plenty of demand, I got one of the locals, Rick, to join me and open a shop of our own. We sell the same stuff as Odilon: weapons, equipment, scrolls. We were doing a good business, until that Fisher rogue appeared, drove Rick off, and took over our shop. No one here will stand up to him.
This Fisher sounds worse than Bludgeon.
Everyone's dead scared of the guy. Rumor has it he's got monsters serving him. Rick told me he had something up his sleeve to use against Fisher, and then he disappeared. Can you scare Fisher off for me? I'll reward you.
Sure.
On the honor of a royal merchant.
Should be a good good training for our troops. You and the sorcerers from the Mage factory have made a mess of things once again. Their magical goo has escaped and is spreading every which place. Soon the wind will carry it all the way to our village. Flee while you still have your health. I've seen what happens to those affected by this gunk. Their skin blackens until they become walking coals. Flee to Lorien. Yeah, the mages and are not very careful in this game, are they? Or in this world? Xbox hasn't gotten the update yet? Oh yeah, they said it's PC first, so yeah, that sucks. They couldn't do it simultaneously. I mean, all things considered, like I'm guessing like they are, you know, like a relatively small company, right? So yeah, things are probably gonna take more time than they normally would with like bigger companies. Like it did take them like over 2 weeks to release like this first hotfix, right? Or this first patch. So yeah, you might have to be patient with them. A bucket of halibut, okay. Some shopping list for the fish. But yeah, I hope that the update will come soon as well to consoles. Alright, there should be like a fight here. Yeah, there it is. I'm quite enjoying this kind of, I don't know, peaceful, cozy atmosphere of this shore here. Alright, we have some trolls here apparently. And some griffins. Let's see if this is something we can take on. Very strong enemy, so might be quite fairly difficult. And there's a bunch of basically stone skin trolls here. And they are all ranked up. There are troll chiefs as well. And there are griffins. So trolls are fairly slow. So it's gonna take a while before they come to me. That being said, I'm currently a bit low on damage. So might be tricky. That being said, I could use knights here fairly defensively. I'll just have to deal with griffins quickly, and then kind of try to slow down the trolls as much as possible. Let's give it a go. Let's warm up. Okay, this is not the best battlefield for this type of fight because it's fairly small, so I cannot really take too much advantage of the fact that the trolls are slow. Does the troll chief buff everybody else? I don't think they do. But they don't really. They're just slightly more powerful version of the other ones. That being said, the rank 3 stone skin trolls are probably the biggest threat here. Just because of the raw damage. Oh, never mind, they do buff them. They give them like increased morale. So killing them off first might be a good idea. Or after the griffins at the very least. So we have to keep back with our squishies. We don't want to get in the range of griffins unnecessarily. We can just let them come in and then just focus them down. Yeah, this might be more tricky than it looks. Like all those trolls are very healthy. And they deal like quite a lot of damage. But since they're all slow and I'm not gonna get really attacked by anybody the first turn, I can maybe start with summons or maybe some damaging spells. Turn 1. Maybe turn 2 as won't have to worry about trolls just yet. Maybe I can slow them down as well. So they move at a snail's pace, like one turn, like 1 hex per turn. Might be a good idea as well. No, they should stay here. Cavalrymen probably want as far back as possible to make use of their charge ability. Alright, let's try this. Now, what can we do here? But definitely summon to tank a lot of damage at some point. I'm tempted to just slow first to make sure the troll take maximum amount of time to get to me so I can kind of pick them out one by one or as much as possible. So we might just start with torpor here. And it's gonna last a long time as well, because we have 75 magic, so we increased the duration of it by 1. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna cast it on the trolls here that are closest to me, and we kind of want to focus on the chiefs anyways if we can. Alright, and then we wait with cavalrymen. Probably will have to attack griffins. For the real mages, I didn't even know they had so much initiative. Oh yeah, they're very fast, right? We probably will make use of the spellbind abilities. Oh yeah, now we actually have tooltips as well when hovering over abilities like this, which is nice. Yeah, we'll definitely make use of it. Because all trolls have those powerful abilities here, especially the troll chiefs, so we might want to disable that at some point. For now, we just might want to... Because we have to focus on griffins first anyways, because they'll be able to attack me next round. Yeah, we may just want to focus on griffins. Yeah. And the positioning of the royal mages is also not accidental here, because they buff adjacent allies damage by 20%, so my healers and my spirits of light will be dealing more damage thanks to this. So spellbind has a duration, so there's no point using it right now. The griffins don't really have anything, so we can just defend with mages. We'll of course be counting on extra turns from our high morale. Okay, I don't think I need to do anything with knights just yet. I'm gonna save town for when the trolls are on me, or maybe for the next round. I could use it on the next round. To make sure griffins will not attack any of my squishies. Although I will be focusing them down now, so even if they do, they probably won't do all that much damage. So I might want to save taunt. Or just basically protect my squishies with control zone. The control zone is not gonna work. They can approach it. They can approach anyways if they want, because they can go past the control zone thanks to flying ability. But yeah, having the knights here is still probably gonna be good anyways. Right, now we are gonna use our ray of light from here, and I'm hoping that the bonus applies, because it says, where is it here? Confidence. Allied units in adjacent hexes gain plus 20% damage, so I'm guessing that applies everywhere. Okay, unfortunately we didn't kill one, or did we? We didn't. Oh yeah, they are like on 1 HP or something. God damn it. Oh, that was a little bit unlucky. And yeah, we probably wanna move closer to protect our squishies here, and especially our royal mage. Okay, yeah, we can still technically just attack the griffins with healers, which is probably what I want to do, because then I will attack them with cavalrymen. So when they retaliate, they don't retaliate at full strength. Right? Yeah, if I didn't kill the griffins, then the cavalrymen would have been in trouble. So this is the most damage we can do. Hopefully they won't do any nasty crits in counterattack. And we don't lose cavalrymen here. Alright, perfect. And we got an extra turn. So, unfortunately, griffins can counterattack any times they want, so we don't get free damage here. And we cannot really move back anyways, so this is a little bit sad. We cannot take advantage of it, so it's actually useless. Oh, I guess we get to defend. Or don't, it's probably not relevant. Yeah. Alright. Now what? So I'm safe from the trolls. I'm safe from the trolls for now. I could weaken the griffins. I could transform them to make sure they don't deal any damage this turn, which might be a good idea. Because then I can just attack them with cavalrymen by staying here. The trolls will still not be able to approach. I'll just have to make sure to keep them alive so the troll chiefs can then move on their place and attack. Sounds like a good idea. Because even if I weaken them, they'll still be able to kill the cavalrymen, so I'll have to heal the cavalrymen here. Maybe healing is overall better. Because then I could wait. Kill the griffins with healers and royal mages. And then finish them off with cavalrymen. And then run away from the trolls and then try to deal with the trolls, right? Maybe that's what I'm gonna do. Where's my heal? There it is. I could also summon. But then I'm probably losing the cavalrymen when the griffins attack. They might attack another unit though. I could also buff up the initiative of the knights and use stout already. But I might want to save it for later. And the knights wouldn't survive the attack from the griffins. They might actually. Yeah, we have many options here. The buffed up initiative, though, is not gonna help me in the long run, so I think I'm just gonna heal here. Feels like the most straightforward play. And the cavalrymen should survive the attack here, especially if I kill one more griffin with royal mages. We have to move for that though. It's fine. We don't really need to cast any other abilities. Right, that was actually a lot of damage because of the because griffins are vulnerable to fire. Right, that's actually really bad crit. And it's a game over. Okay, so that was bad. That was very unfortunate crit there because it killed the griffins, which allowed the trolls to move in their place and kill my cavalrymen. Well, let's try this again. I think it's a manageable fight otherwise. And we have to level up, rank up our units somewhere. So I think my tactics are gonna be overall the same, just hoping for less unlucky crits. Right, so I think overall I'm just doing the same things. There's no reason to play it differently for now. But probably now, like, we'll probably get like a different, we'll probably get like a different, different crits this time around. So we might still get kind of, screwed over, I guess, is the word. Okay, I guess this time around we actually killed one griffin, which is great. So the fight is already going a little bit better in our favor. Yeah, that is what I was talking about. We got a crit back, so we lost the cavalryman there. So never mind, the fight is actually not in our favor anymore. So we have to protect this cavalryman at all costs. So this time around I actually might transform the griffins here. And then run away with the cavalryman. If I heal them up, that should be enough, hopefully, unless they, of course, they do another crit. So yeah. This time around, because we already lost one, even if they crit in counterattack, they shouldn't finish off the griffins, I guess. So maybe that's good. Right. For the mages, yeah, we have to attack. There, let's see. Right, that's perfect. Although we ate another crit there, which is not that good. Alright, yeah, so we can finish the griffins off with cavalrymen. Hopefully. If not, we can still do it with the royal mages next turn. Or with some of the spells. So we will have to get ready for the approaching trolls. So generally, I just want to hang out with the knights in the back as much as possible, because that is the best way to abuse taunt. Just gonna stay where they are. We're losing our damage, so that's the only problem with them, that they are not really doing anything right now for us. We do want to get closer with the Spirits of Light, so they can actually fight with the Troll Chiefs next turn. And do I have any debuffs? Nope. Yeah, so this fight might not be actually that great. So I think I have to heal with the healers here, or just try and kill the griffin. I guess we have a decent chance of killing them, so the royal mages can just kill them next turn, right? No problem. And they'll be faster in initiative, so there is no point. We might as well just heal. Although yeah, we can, no, we cannot do both. Right. We want to reposition, probably. Hang back next to the royal mages so we get the damage bonus. Right. Yeah, we don't even kill that griffin here, so attacking here is not very good, because we can just finish off the griffin with the real mage anyway. And we might get like a crit in return and die or something, which would be terrible again. The thing is though, next turn, if I wait, then I will get exposed to trolls. So, but if I attack now and survive, and then attack again, then I can just move after the attack and run away. So I think I still want to attack here and hopefully don't get a crit in return. Okay. Right, because now I can kill them for free, run away, Or we can even summon here to choke the trolls, keep them where they are, try to pick them off with our range units as much as possible. So this sounds like a good idea. So we can summon first. Now attack. And get the hell out of there. Until we can heal them up at least. Alright, that extra turn is not really gonna do me much here, so I'm just gonna wait. Unfortunately, we are getting all our extra turns in the worst possible moments so far. So I'm not quite sold on the morale thingy. I think you were right, Alexi, from the beginning. Morale is not great because it's so random. Right. Now we just can focus on those guys here, I guess. I'm guessing that the slow is gonna wear off soon. So we will have to reapply it probably next turn. To keep the trolls where they are. I might want to start using the Spellbind ability. So my bears survive for as long as possible. Or... well... I guess it doesn't really do that much more damage, but... so we might want to save it on the troll chiefs. Okay, I guess we can use it once and then save the second cast on the troll chiefs. Alright. Extra turns like this, we appreciate. Sadly, in this game, trolls are not vulnerable to fire. Okay, here come the troll chiefs. Actually, again, forgot that they can just move past the allied units. So... this is where we might want to start using Taunt. Maybe it's still too early. Oof, they deal a lot of damage. How about Spirit of Light? Yeah, we still lose one no matter what here. So we might want to wait here. We get to use the Ray of Light next turn to weaken them down. Yeah, we have to focus on those two troll packs now first. I can wait and consume the counterattack of the troll chief and then attack them. That also might be a good idea. Now, I don't think I can afford to heal here. It's probably better to attack. Although those guys do recover health. So if I actually started attacking them, I have to keep on whacking on them. Otherwise, I'm just losing all that damage. Yeah, I'm not sold on the cavalrymen, I must say. They're super squishy for their leadership cost. Or maybe it's just because they're still level 1. We'll see. And that summon is not very effective there, I must say. This fight might actually be too much than I can handle with this army. I can attack here, but then I lose a summon, and then I have to slow everything down next turn again. Or those 3 trolls that are the closest to me anyways. Well, I have to kill them sometime anyways, right? So... let's do that. Get the free damage in. Right, now we have to slow them down again to make sure they don't get close to us. Well, I guess we could summon again. Maybe that's better because they will get stuck on the summon. And the summon is actually gonna deal more damage here. Can I summon something better than the burst? I don't think so. Even if I summon like the Stone Elemental, the problem is only one of them. Even if it's like tankier technically than the burst, probably still gonna die faster. So yeah, let me just summon more here and try to use the summon as a shield as much as possible. And then we'll definitely use Taunt now as well. Sadly, the Troll Chiefs actually move faster than the Knights. Can I kill more of them? Yeah, now I wish I actually saved the Spellbind and used it on the Troll Chiefs instead of the Stone Skin Troll there. And the Troll Chiefs could technically attack my mages here if they wanted to. I don't think they will kill them. So let's hope for the best. We don't have any debuffs. Yeah, of course they got a crit in. Yeah, those crits are kind of nasty. They don't even have like a particular chance of doing a crit, just 12%, so that felt kind of bad. Alright, I think it's the time to use Taunt, so the trolls don't do anything. So I keep the bears here. They keep them in the control zone. Yeah. Right. Yep, Taunt is very effective at crowd control. Now, yeah, we just use the Ray of Light on the Troll Chiefs. Have to finish them off. And no debuffs to remove. We don't want to move and provoke the control zone. And now probably just finish off the trolls. Troll Chiefs. Okay, should be able to finish them off with the bears. We can weaken them so they deal like less damage back, I suppose, or maybe save it for the other ones. All right, one pack of trolls down, 3 left. We probably want to stay where we are to keep them in the control zone from both sides. We can actually move up 1 hex up. Make sure we catch them here rather than here, so they keep them at the maximum distance from the rest of our army. As for the cavalrymen, yeah, we are not really doing anything. All right, next turn. So slowing them down is probably not as effective anymore. Cavalrymen, I can probably heal up with healers if I want to use them later. So dealing some damage here might be a good idea. What is our good damaging spells? We could use Chain Lightning. Although it's gonna hit the bears instead. Oh no, it's actually targets 4 targets, so that's actually pretty bad because it's gonna go all the way to like Spirits of Light. So Meteor, I guess. So we can target 2 here. Okay, that's decent damage. Now focus down on this pack. And if all goes well, then I'm gonna only keep the I will keep the losses to Spirit of Light, one Spirit of Light and one Cavalryman. Which is not great. Like ideally, I wouldn't have lost this Cavalryman here and kept that unit, right? But yeah, we are really unlucky with that crit there. And for the knights, just wait to make sure towns continue. And this makes this pack of trolls just run around and do nothing, which is great. Alright. Yeah, so we managed to kind of keep the trolls running circles, quite literally. Which is kind of the goal here. We can just hang back with our units, wait for our cooldowns, and kind of try to pick them off with spells and range abilities and summons. We have to get into position here though. Trying to keep close to the Royal Mages as much as possible to maximize the damage. Nice. Extra turns like this we like. We can actually use it to heal the Cavalrymen. So we can hopefully still use them at some point in this fight. Would have been nice. Bears... yeah, we probably want to stay here right now. Since they are concentrated on one side of the battlefield now, so we cut them off here and here. The Tad ability should be wearing off next turn. Yep, the Tad ability is off. I think I still just use my offensive spells here. Oh, I'm out of mana. Oh, okay. Never mind. This is actually the first time I run out of mana, so we have to rely on scrolls here if we want to do anything. Well, we have one Meteor Scroll which we could use. I guess it's as good time as any. Otherwise, we're never gonna use those scrolls. They're just gonna rot in our inventory. Although, unfortunately, it doesn't deal as much damage because it's only level 1. Right, we can use our Spellbind again, but this time around we're gonna wait for a good chance to use it. Right, the burning here is actually doing a nice damage. But counteracting the healing by quite a bit. So I think we might end up losing more units actually because the trolls have gotten to us faster than I would have hoped they would. We can probably continue picking off on this unit, although finishing, maybe weakening like more than one squad would be a good idea here. We could heal the bears as well, so they tank for longer, but I think dealing damage here is probably more valuable. And we can dispel, sure. So we can attack here and we can, although we are gonna lose one for sure. We could use both here, but then I could still attack with Spirits of Light. But then I would probably get attacked by two troll armies here if they move forward. But they should be higher in the initiative. I could still probably use some of the scrolls that I have to slow down those trolls next turn. And applying Weekend on this bigger army here is actually quite good. So we can deal with them safer the rest of the fight pretty much. Alright, that was actually really good. We killed one. One of the bears survived. So that was a little bit in our favor. Now we can actually attack here for free. It's not gonna deal a lot of damage, honestly. And then we are exposing cavalrymen there because they cannot run away freely because of the control zone, so I don't think it's a good attack. Yeah. If anything, we cannot actually attack with knights here. And then again with Spirits of Light. So that works. We can finally put knights to some more work. And then attack again here. Nice, we got a crit in. And an extra turn. Perfect. Alright. Alright, round 7. So this fight is taking way more time than I thought it would, but I guess the trolls are just that tanky. So I could... So my Spirits of Light are actually safe here. Well, they could still potentially get attacked by this troll and this troll, but I don't have to worry about those trolls here just yet. Unless the bears die. But they move first before anybody else. So this is actually fine. So they can only move here and attack. Or move here. Yeah, but then the Spirits of Light could be still attacked by both of those trolls, but we can hopefully kill some of them. Let's see. Let's use up some of our other scrolls. We could use like a minuscule damage with Burning Ray here. We could do some healing. We have a bunch of healing scrolls. Which might not be a bad idea to heal up the Spirit of Light. Make sure they don't die anymore. What else do you have in terms of scrolls? I think healing there is probably the best. Yeah, I think this is the second fight in the game where I actually run out of mana, but I guess I did summon twice. Which that alone eat up half of my mana, and then I use like Torpor, which also takes up a lot of mana, same with Meteor, so... Right, now we probably want to make use of the Spellbind as well. Did those guys use their ability already? It's actually quite annoying. I cannot tell whether they use that ability or not. I think they did. So maybe I want to use it on those guys so they cannot use it when they appear. How's the patch feeling? Ah yeah, feels good. Feels good to run around faster. Feels good to quick save. We get the tooltips now in combat as well. So yeah, and there are some few more things that weren't even mentioned in the patch notes, like mounting and dismounting is faster as well, which is nice. Okay, I'm just gonna cast the Spellbind on those guys. I think that this army already used it, so... Can I attack here? Yep, should be safe enough. Okay, we got an extra turn here. Sadly not. Alright. Now we have to do something about those trolls. Run away with our squishies. Okay, healing the Spirits of Light was the correct choice, although they might still die. Yeah, because of the crit, of course. Oh god, they got an extra turn as well and killed one more. Oh no! That was horrible. That was terrible. Ah, not like this. Oh god, this fight is a nightmare. I didn't think it's gonna be this bad. Oh boy. Uh, this is bad. This is pretty damn bad. Cannot even run away here, so we probably have to heal here. We'll have to use some good scroll next turn for sure to keep those trolls away from my healers, because I really have to heal the Spirits of Light here and make sure they somehow survive next turn. Ooh, this is bad. This is pretty damn bad. Yeah, that crit combined with the extra turn and then another crit, I think that was, right? That killed the second Spirit of Light. That was horrible. So I'm guessing the morale persists even after killing the chiefs. Which I didn't think would be the case, but apparently it is. I cannot really run away from the trolls, so may as well stay here. Cannot really attack with the cavalryman either. Ah, this is not looking great. Right, what can we do? We can use torpor. We can do some summoning. Summoning is not doesn't guarantee that the trolls are not just gonna ignore them and run past them though. So torpor there sounds like the best thing I can do. Yep. Alright, torpor scroll it is. Still doesn't prevent them from attacking the Spirit of Light, but I may try to run away from those trolls. At least, right? Yeah, this is not looking great. Okay, so those guys are slow, so... Well, right, they can still go after the healers, but healers can escape now at least. Yes, I have to finish off one of those trolls for sure. Now, don't have any debuffs to the spell. Probably want to start running away here from the trolls, assuming that they're gonna come like towards the healers. And I have to make space for the healers anyway, so I'm not forced to run like in that direction, which would be kind of bad. So yeah, let's move here. Perfect, we got an extra turn, which is very relevant here. We need all the damage we can get now. So I think I have to attack and kill those weaken this pack before I can engage them with the rest of my units, like with the knights and stuff. I don't really have that much maneuvering space left, really. Yeah, I can attack here. We'll have to lose one. Could just wait as well. But then maybe I actually want them to attack the knights instead of the Spirits of Light. Right, that was actually good. We got an extra turn. We lost one, but at this stage we're just trying to basically win this fight. Okay, and unfortunately they go for the Spirits of Light, but I think they should be able to survive one more hit and run away. So they don't die to the other troll pack. Okay, I may want to run away with them like in that direction, rather than here. Running away here is probably the best as well. Okay. Now healers, I have to move. And then attack this. I don't think we have any healing left. We got a crit and an extra turn. So for once the luck is on our side. And no debuffs to the spell. Okay, the troll's going in a weird direction, which is good for us, I suppose. Yeah, and now we can attack here, and then attack again, and kill them hopefully, right? Yep. So attack. Those guys are dead. Now run away. And just finish those guys off from range, hopefully, or maybe just with the knights as well. Probably don't want to waste any more scrolls. Yeah, probably don't want to attack, just defend. Probably just move here and defend. It's probably the best idea. Hopefully that means they will not kill. Actually don't have to, right? I can just still kite them for a little bit. Yep, they're still slowed. So may as well. Just gonna move away just in case, or maybe I can still kite them a little bit. Although if I kite them here and they move behind a rock, that's gonna be annoying because I might not be able to target them with healers. So maybe I'll just stay where I am. But I guess, yeah, healers were moving faster anyways. Yeah, they could get an extra turn. That would be horrible. Okay, yeah, so I kind of have to kill them. Oh god, they're actually moving before the Spirits of Light. So I have to use another scroll here for sure. Just to make sure Spirits of Light survive this. I'm glad I realized that at least. So we have to use probably our haste scroll here. Oh no, it's just unit speed, it doesn't actually give initiative. Oh. Well, we could heal and hope for the best, or that healing is not the greatest. Oh crap, did I mess it up in the end? We could summon here just to make sure. Well, they could still attack if they want to. That is not a guarantee they're gonna survive, so maybe healing is the best here. Actually, from the options I have left. Yeah. Attacking here is not the greatest. Probably wanna wait. Now attack. Hope for an extra turns and finish off one of the trolls. Okay, that was a good crit. Yeah, we can finish one of them off with Knights, which increases the survivability of the Spirits of Light drastically. We can use Spellbind on them just to make sure they cannot use their ability, if they can still use it, I'm not sure. Hope for extra turns. Sadly nothing. Well, we have to attack here. Alright, if they crit and they kill the Spirits of Light, it's game over, so that's gonna feel bad. Okay, they went for the Knights. Yeah, this fight was terrible. Should not have gone for it. Yes, I'm now seeing that ranking up new units, or at least like changing like more than half of your army, like I did with 3 units, this might not be a best idea because the units that are not ranked up are significantly weaker than the ranked up units. So it's probably best to, if you know you want to use like a certain units later, rank them up. Can I attack here, or is that too risky? I probably can, right? So if you know that you want to change your army eventually, it's probably best to level up those units like 1 by 1. I'm really scared to attack here, so I think I'm just gonna defend. Like try and level up your units, those units you want to use next, right? Like 1 by 1. But then it all depends if you can do that because of the morale penalties for mixing up too many units. Well, I guess the upside of this strategy of a combat is that we got like a bunch of experience. Although we are losing majority of more than half of our gold just healing up. And overall I'm not really happy with this fight, but well. Right. Let's take it anyways. And see if they were protecting anything interesting. Well, I guess a quest, right?
Infamous troll grotto.
Yeah, it was pretty damn hard to get in here. Okay, we have another riddle to solve here. Let's see if we can find some clues. Yeah, but the running around feels much better now. We got some items here. Black Countess belt. I think this is the the Mages series or set. Or is it? Ah, there it is. Yeah, magic power +5, arcane knowledge +9. Compared to our armor and health, yeah, it's much better. Alright, that's great. So this is the part of the Black Countess set, I guess, which is the legendary mage set. Looking forward to find a weapon for it, if there is one. Did we pick up anything else? Oh yeah, we got some bandit stuff going on here. We picked up a student's frog, which is nothing exciting. And otherwise, nothing else here. Right. And I think there was one item I missed there earlier. Quiet Noon. Oh yeah, this is the painting I was looking for. So I'm guessing maybe this here is gonna be another quest. And I basically don't know what is the combination just yet. So yeah, maybe we'll have to go back here for something else. Don't really feel like pressing those buttons randomly. Yeah, the mounting feels great now as well. It's much faster. Although I'm guessing the whistle sound kind of bugs out now and it's not playing all the time. Ah, there is a clue we were looking for, probably. While I wait for the boat on this cold shore, I want to write down everything I think about this convert Cedric. He tricked us all. Everyone thought we were being assembled into a regular unit, that we would be hunting bandits and earning a good salary. Ha! Turns out Cedric was gathering his own band so he could rob traders under cover of his noble goals. I wouldn't put up with it. I had 2 other honorable lads on my side as well. We caught Cedric and had a serious talk with him. We insisted he pay us our wage and promised to leave the band afterwards. We made arrangements with a windy port fisherman to ferry us far away from this place. We had Cedric alone then and scared. He promised to pay the next day. My associates were gone. How could I be so naive? I barely managed to escape. The wind blows fiercely here. That it's called Windy Port is no coincidence. The fisherman is late. On my way here, I disrupted a shipment of grain for Cedric. I like to think of him starving, a fitting fate for a mad dog. I stole one sack of grain. The bread I cooked up tasted funny, but I've eaten worse. As soon as I get to safety, I'll tell everyone about Cedric's dirty deeds. Oh, creator, why must it be so cold? Well, I'm guessing he didn't make it. Maybe he got eaten by trolls or something. Let's go back. Maybe we'll pick up a quest that will lead us back to that cave, to that troll cave. See what else we can find in this little port village.
I swear there was a troll in the grotto. I seen it myself. And Fisher tamed the blasted.
Anyone can try to
Yeah, I believe you. I believe you.
or I haven't been shoot.
Seen some trolls myself. Careful, this crate contains rat poison. Until the roller and calling is finished, keep your cats at home.
Now there's no getting near him.
Fair enough.
Burn it.
Center, the meaning of Windport. Place of delivery, smithy, upper Windport. Contents, tools, hammer, tongs, anvil. Okay. Was there a smithy there that I missed? Okay. We get the opportunity to get some more finesse points, which gets us closer to the supreme magic. Which is finally gonna make Mage feel good.
Is the elevator working again? Groma swore he'd enchant it, but he can't.
Attention, lately there have been rumors about a troll. Yep,
They charge too much and take.
been there, done that.
Where would I find that? And don't claim it for themselves. Dominic, he's too stinky.
Hey there, you kept asking if I know of a way to earn some money, right? Listen then, Mr. Damien is looking for volunteers for an important task. Yeah, we heard about that one. Being able to quick save is great as well. Some magician here. Looking for work. Okay, so here we get some more finesse points, which is great. But let me check out the unit vendor. Units vendor are always the most exciting here. And I don't think we get anything new. We've seen the Firehand Golems before. Flaming Eagles, of course. Mercenaries. Griffins and Ancient Wolves. That actually might be the first time we see Ancient Wolves. To buy, I think. And they're pretty nice. Pretty nice. Like, for example, compared to cavalrymen, like they have pretty much the same leadership, but somehow they're tankier, like more health. Potentially more damage with a lot of crit, and a nice ability to heal them. But yeah, we're gonna stick to what we have for now. This is just a random book, I'm guessing. Maybe there are some clues about that cave. I don't think so. Just scanning the text quickly, but I don't think that's it. It's probably going to be some quests leading us to that cave anyway, right? There's a lot of scrolls here for some reason, and a lot of like flavor text read. And I've seen there's some monument with some bonus that we can grab. Some free XP. My cat George rests here. He used to love fresh fish. He hated being poked with a broom. Okay. So how far away I am from leveling up the mages? Still pretty far off. Halfway there. Yeah, same with the other units. The knights are actually pretty far behind because they are not doing that much damage. Okay, let's talk to this Rick guy.
Are you Rick? Huh. You look more like a stevedore than a merchant. I heard about your troubles.
Troubles? Yes. Misfortunes never come alone. First it was my cat George passing away, and now it's my turn. I invested what
he's the
little
owner
gold
of the cat.
I had in Dominic's shop and lost it all. That cursed bandit Fisher took everything from me.
Why don't we band together with the locals and kick Fisher out of the port? I doubt you're the only one he's wronged.
But everyone's afraid of him. The Artisanians might be able to drive him off, but they don't care a whiff about us. And me? Oh, I'm not a fighter. Listen. I know something that might come in handy in this situation. A long time ago, Father and I hid a chest in a grotto. It's not far from here. That chest is full of valuables as well as something else. A vessel of sorts, full of ice spirits.
Ooh, I like the sound of that.
Just in case, you know. My father got it from his father. I'd go fetch it myself. But the grotto is inhabited by trolls now. No way us locals can go anywhere near.
Ice elementals.
Ah, there we go.
Those could
That's why I
be
have to go
very
back
handy in
to
a
that
fight.
cave.
Definitely better than porters wielding truncheons.
Alright. So I'm guessing now I have to go back to the cave. Where is this? Wait, this is actually part of one of the main quests? Wait a second. Where is it? Rock Spirit, Refugee Camp, Rivals, Seas of Betrayal. Well, I guess we can just go there. Ah, there it is. Yeah, it is actually part of the main quest. Didn't realize that. Okay. Alright. Ask Rick for help. Yeah, we have to go to the grotto. Now we probably will get some clues on how to solve that that puzzle there.
Now, brave Rick says there was poison last night.
Let's see.
Here's the cash.
Okay. Wait a second. Did I get any clues, or do I have to kind of figure it out? Rick told me of a grotto where he stashed some valuable items. Unfortunately, the same location is now reputed to be a troll den. He wants me to retrieve his items for him. Among other things, I should look for a vessel with captive spirits inside. These entities might come in handy in the fight with Fisher. Oh. Do we have any clues here? Ah! There we go. Okay. So... kind of pseudo triangle, circle, square, reverse triangle. Okay. Circle, square, reverse triangle. Alright, there we go. Summoner of the Elements. What's that? Is that an item? It is, okay. Arcane knowledge plus 10, and then more damage from the elements, from fire, ice, and poison. So we can definitely use that if we decide to use like elementals in our army. Which is my plan at some point. I want to use the finesse units for a change, because, you know, I'm a mage, I'm technically supposed to use finesse units. I retrieved Rick's valuables and the spirit vessels for the trolls. They were nothing but a rumor the whole time. Well, because I fought them already.
I swear there was a troll in the grotto. Dominic's a coward.
And I'm not gonna remember finding those trolls very, very fondly.
I found your chest, Rick. Your method of hiding it was ingenious.
Well, it was pretty ingenious, wasn't it? Beasts used to sleep in that grotto at night. They'd have no idea what to do with my cash, and no human would ever set foot in there. Who knew trolls would end up settling there?
Nothing lasts forever. The trolls are gone.
You took care of the trolls. Thank you so much. Do you still have the spirit vessel?
Yep, I have it.
Oh, tell you what. It's yours.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you. I'm sure I'll find a use for it.
Nice, so we got the 3 finesse points, which means we are just 2 away. And then we still need 15 talent points. Huh, okay, so I think now is the time to actually save those talent points here. Pretty sure now is the time to do that. Because we are only 2 finesse points away, which is most likely just 1 quest. Because it's typically more than 1. I think I only had like a 1 quest so far that only gave me 1 finesse point. And then, so we can buy it right away, and it actually requires 15 points. And being able to cast twice is actually super relevant. Will actually also incentivize me to get more mana going on, or some ways to regenerate mana in combat as well. So to make sure we can actually keep casting 2 spells the entire combat. So getting that arcane knowledge will be more important. After that, we actually might invest in ancient languages to get more arcane knowledge and get more mana. Maybe instead of summoning. Then again, like if I have powerful summons, I don't have to summon them more often, right? So that might be better. Right, so now we have to attack the Fisher. Using Rick's artifacts. I'm guessing I'm gonna get like free Ice Spirit during the fight. Is that how it's gonna work? Yep, okay, so I'm just gonna get like a extra unit, and if I remember correctly, those guys are archers, which should be very useful here. Alright. Let's see if we can deal with this fight. I guess Rick is there. Let's talk to the girl here. We have a quest here as well to talk to Jeanette.
You're Jeanette, aren't you?
Yeah, so?
Kramer the merchant asked me to remind you about the grain he ordered.
Oh, come now. How am I supposed to know where his grain is? I mean, I do receive goods, register them, and put the entry in the log. But I don't remember any grain arriving. None at all.
Nevertheless, I need an answer for Kramer. He told me to ask you specifically about his sacks of grain.
I don't know. The ship hasn't arrived yet. The weather's been poor. Gromus said storms were approaching from the east, making navigation... Kramer will simply have to wait. Now kindly leave me alone.
You seem to have gone nervy all of a sudden.
I wonder, yeah. It's a shady deal indeed. Yeah, alright. Well, let's try this fight, see how it goes. Maybe it will be a little bit better for our troops. We could go back and get one more Spirit of Light, but I don't really feel like it. So let's try it first.
I'm coming for you, Fisher. Prepare for death.
Are you serious?
By Mactus's horns, you are reckless. My boys are bored, though. They're just itching to have some fun. And it looks like you're it.
Out of context, that sounds pretty bad. I'm coming for you, Fisher. Prepare for death. Like, what did the poor Fisher do, right? Alright, so it's a strong enemy. So technically, it's not as dangerous as the trolls we just fought. That being said, they have 2 powerful units in 3 archers and berserkers. Well, they actually have 2 squads of berserkers, which is kind of annoying. Brigands are kind of whatever. The trolls, yeah, we know they're strong, but there's only 2 of them, and they're quite slow, so we're mostly concerned with the 3 archers and the berserkers. And he doesn't have any arcane knowledge and magic power, so hopefully he doesn't have any spells or scrolls. And 0 mana, but again, like I learned that even if they have 0 mana, that doesn't mean anything. They can still cast spells. And they have quite a bit of warfare, so yeah, the berserkers and the 3 archers are potentially going to deal like a lot of damage. So gotta be careful here, but yeah, it looks doable. So this battle arena is, well, kind of to our advantage because it's kind of elongated, so that means trolls is going to take them quite a bit to get to us. I guess if they go in a straight line here, they can get to us quite quickly. But we do get ice elementals as well. So yeah, this should be doable. We just have to be careful not to lose our royal mage to the 3 archers. Then again, 3 archers probably gonna struggle with any good attacks. We could also use taunt right away to make sure we have time to finish off the 3 archers before they get to shoot at us. But how am I going to finish them off? With Spirits of Light. Berserkers are also kind of far away, which is good. Probably want to choke this point here. I can then use ice elementals to block this path. Alright. Yeah, this is probably where I want to be. Not sure about the cavalrymen. It's gonna be a little bit awkward to move with them. Probably don't want them attacking the trolls because the trolls have like a high physical resistance. They actually deal quite a lot of damage in return. I might want cavalrymen around here. That being said, they are pretty fast. 2, 3, 4, 5. So they can still attack from here if they want to. That being said, if the brigands just move here, right? I don't get any good attacks. But those brigands are super fast. Speed 5. Oh god, the guy has speed 4. Okay, so I guess he has some talents that speeds up all the units significantly. So never mind, like all those units are gonna be on me very fast. Unless I use Torpor. So that's probably gonna be my first spell. Yeah, gotta slow them down. I guess brigands are fine. I can tag them with the knights. But they are dealing quite a bit of damage here. All I can weaken them down. But I have to focus on the 3 archers. Damn. But I think slowing down berserkers is priority because they deal even more damage. Right? Because they can activate like all those abilities that they have, and they have a bunch of crit and all that dangerous stuff. So I think that makes them even more dangerous than the brigands. Or, right, I think the good first turn would be probably putting the knights here, blocking the way with the Spirits of Light and just using Taunt, right? So the Brigands cannot really attack the Spirits of Light. I get to kill the archers and maybe the brigands as well, or like wither them down as much as possible before they can do any real damage. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Okay, let's try that first and see how it goes. So yeah, using slow here for sure. Where is it? There it is. Okay. Yeah, we gotta keep the trolls back. And then the berserkers. Right, that should make them a little bit more manageable. Gonna wait with the cavalryman, of course. Okay, of course he has powerful spells to boot. Like a stone skin 3 on everybody. Like that is kind of annoying. Like I wish they would tell me that right away, right? Instead it just shows 0 mana, right? And then anyways. Right? So the berserkers moved already. Then the free archers are gonna be next. And unfortunately, yeah, they also have like quite a high initiative. Actually, I didn't realize. So they will get to shoot. So they'll probably be shooting healers or spirits of light. Spirits of Light and the Knights should be in the way and block them from attacking my squishies. They could move here and attack the Royal Mages, which would be bad, so I could move here and hopefully block them off. I think that's how it should work. Oh, I could spellbind them actually. Make them unable to use the double shot, which actually sounds like a pretty good idea. Because I can do this and I can attack as well. Without double shot, hopefully they won't be able to kill much. And now I can focus on the berserkers. Which one of them is stronger? I guess this pack is stronger, but I can't really attack them, so... They still killed 4! Are you kidding me? And that was... Oh yeah, I cannot control the Ice Elementals, unfortunately. Okay. They still dealt so much damage there. Oh yeah, because of they also got the height advantage. Damn, this is hard. Well, we have to use Taunt here. Gotta use Taunt. Ideally, we are not exposing knights to the free archers here. Yeah, for the Spirits of Light, we have to focus the free archers. Stay here, choke the point. Do we have any debuffs? No. Right, healers probably just have to attack. Don't have anybody to heal just yet. Cavalryman. Yeah, we don't really have any good attacks here, do we? Like, going there is a suicide, basically. Yeah, I'm not really sold on the cavalryman, honestly. Like, eagles are so much better. Simply because eagles can actually escape, like, long attacks like this, while cavalrymen are just stuck there. And because they're so squishy, they're actually not doing a lot of damage there. So I'm not too happy with this unit, honestly. I guess the only redeeming quality is that they actually have 7 initiative. To guarantee I cast first in any combat situation, or like in majority of the combat situations, but that might not be good enough to actually justify using them. Feel just a bit too underpowered at the moment. Right, so I think now I want to weaken. Although Tout is still in action, so they are still not gonna do much. Like, they cannot attack anything. Trolls cannot really attack anything. Only the free archers can really attack. So I might wanna use some offensive spells here, now that they are nicely clumped up there. And then save my weekend for the 3rd round. Because Meteor is actually gonna do nice damage here. Finally feels worth using those offensive spells, which is nice. Feels a bit more like I'm playing a mage. Right, yeah, I have to focus more on the free archers as much as I can. Would be nice to get some extra turns as well on my ranged units. Fortunately, we are not getting anything. Yep. The enemy is actually using some powerful spells here. Even though he's a warrior. And I have no idea like how much mana he has. I'm guessing because he has 0 mana, like he can basically use those spells as much as he wants. So he has advantage like that as an NPC. Right, we have to wait with our knights to make sure the taunt lasts through this entire turn. Okay, nice. 3 archers are pretty much dead. Just 2 of them left. And yet they couldn't attack through the Spirits of Light, so we use the taunt to do its best here. Alright. And thanks to this ice elementals that attacked this clump earlier and our fireball, we actually withered down this squad quite nicely. Although even that those 3 berserkers can still easily kill one of my Spirits of Light, which is kind of bad. But we don't really have to attack here just yet. The brigands can still move, but I think they are slowed down. Hey, they're frozen. Okay, speed reduced to 1, so yeah. Ice elementals, very, very helpful here. So probably just want to stay here or even move back. And maybe move back in with knights, which have more armor, so are better suited to actually face off the berserkers. Now what? Do I want to finish off the 3 archers? Well, we're actually not doing a whole lot of damage because of the weaken. There's still quite a lot of those guys there, right? But I guess I could summon here next turn and just choke them to death with the summon. I then still have to worry about the trolls eventually. So maybe just attacking here is okay, and then dispelling. So what do I have? I only have the weakened on me. Yeah, pretty sure want to dispel them from the Spirit of Light because they deal a lot of damage. Alright, the choke point strategy here works pretty well with the slow and with the combination of ice elementals as well. We could attack here, but crit, kills us. The crit kills us, and then we cannot really run back easily. We are not gonna kill them with the second attack, so yeah. Really not happy with the cavalrymen. They're just way too squishy for their purpose. We really don't have to attack here, right? just move back here, or don't even have to move back here. We can just summon here, right? We can just stay back, summon here, and then focus fire on the trolls maybe. Yeah, so now that this part is blocked off, we could finish the 3 archers. They still might deal quite a bit of damage here. If they use the double shot ability, they could still potentially kill like a healer or something, so let's finish them off. Dispel the healers. Maybe get an extra turn. Nice. We didn't get an extra turn yet, so now we can actually focus on the trolls. We can dispel again. Although something tells me the enemy is gonna use something again. Yep. Okay, nice. We got a crit back. Only one of the berserkers left here. 2 of them left there. Ice Elemental's really helpful here. Although kind of wish they stayed there and bait the trolls, but we can't have everything. Yeah, definitely have to focus on the trolls now. There's nothing else I can do. Nice. The brigands and the berserkers in the end didn't do anything. We can save the heavy blow for that other berserker troop there. I still don't want to attack. Just not enough damage to justify that, and yeah, I'm gonna lose them. I would lose cavalrymen by doing so. I kinda trapped the knights, they couldn't really do anything, but it's fine. Yeah, attacking here is also not probably not the greatest. We'll have to dispel the armor debuff anyways. And I can use the nuke next turn to hopefully kill one of the trolls. Now might be a good time to use Transform, actually. It's 15 mana, that leaves me still 20 mana for next turn if I need it. Yeah, but I cannot because it's too much leadership, sadly. 2400, and I can only use it up to 2340. So we are missing 60. Damn it, so we still have to kind of try and kill one of them. Weakening them might not be enough. That's still probably enough damage to kill the cavalryman. Who can you move before them? We can move with royal mages, and that's about it. Because they're surprisingly fast. So we would have to use some initiative boost here or decrease their initiative. We could decrease their initiative. Summoning is not a guarantee that they are not gonna just move past them and go for my cavalrymen anyways. I guess I could technically slow them down and just run away. That might be the play. Just slow them down, slow the other units, which doesn't really change anything, or run away with the cavalrymen there. So they are safe from the trolls. I guess we could do that. I wish I could cast the lower level spell like we could do in the old King's Bounty game, so I could save up some mana, but... Then again, if the enemy has some spells like remove debuffs or haste or something, it's gonna be really bad, but... Let's take our chances. And then if the trolls move in this direction, maybe to attack the ice elementals, maybe then I can next turn attack them with the cavalryman from far away. Alright, let's try and do that. Probably want to use Spellbind to make sure they cannot use their ability. Mark of Darkness on the summon, perfect. That doesn't really do anything for us. Kinda wish they attacked the trolls. I guess it's fine. Yeah, we get the nuke here, hopefully kill one of them. I think Incineration maybe will finish them off, we'll see. Oh, we can finish them off with healers. Okay, that's good. And we still have some debuffs to the spell. Nice, extra turn. Okay, so we only lost 4 healers here, and that's it. That went much better than the previous fight with the trolls. Hopefully we get like a bunch of experience as well for our units, and they will be that much closer to leveling up. We can attack here safely. They shouldn't be able to crit for that much. Okay, and we can finish it off. Yeah, that went much better, thanks to the arena layout. Okay, that wasn't actually as much experience as I hoped for. Like, the knights didn't do anything. I mean, the taunt was very, very crucial here. Problem is, if they don't fight, they don't really get experience, right? So they are kind of behind when it comes to experience because of that. And mages, surprisingly, they didn't get that much experience. I was hoping they would get like a lot more experience than this. So yeah, it takes quite a lot of time to level up those high level units. We got to keep those ice elementals too. So this might push me actually towards the finesse army that I was putting together. Like with the ice elementals, fire hand golems, and stone elementals. And keeping the spirits of light and the healers. Because as much as I would love to use royal mages, like this army in general doesn't feel too good, honestly. Or maybe just keeping the royal mages and replacing the cavalrymen and the knights is what I could do. Yeah, the cavalrymen are really disappointing. They're just way too squishy. Keeping knights would be nice because the taunt ability is just so strong. That being said, those elementals are also pretty damn good. Although I could guess I could wait one more level so I could have 2 of them, because having one of them again is going to be kind of painful. So having at least 2 of them, which means I need like a little bit more leadership. So next level should do that. Should be good. And firehand golems are tanky enough, so I can probably afford to keep one. Okay, so let's try and get one more level with this army and see how it goes.
I've done away with Fisher.
Fantastic. I was worried that blackguard would never be brought to justice. Especially with those trolls for allies.
See, trolls aren't so scary. Now you've seen it for yourself.
Well, they're still nasty. Now the ice spirits are a whole other story. So much prettier than the spirit running the elevator at the Mage factory.
I agree.
Yes, your elementals came in handy. I was right to visit that troll's stinking grotto first.
Yep, definitely paid off. That spirits did a lot of work in this fight. Alright, let me take a quick bio break, so be right back. And I'm back, sorry for the wait. Alright. What were we up to? We were going to follow some other quests, I guess. There's, I think, nothing much else to do here. Do not believe Damien, he's Kurilo's rogue and traitor. Yeah, the Damien guy is kinda fishy, I guess. I guess I'm gonna talk to this guy later for some other quest. Man, it feels so good to be able to run around faster. That would be a good time as well to go and get one more Spirit of Light. I'm still looking to find adepts to replace healers because healers are the only unit that cannot get any better
Royal
anymore.
Merchant. I cleared out your shop. It's safe to go back.
Thank you. Give Rick a little time to clean up. Once he's done, you can come see our goods.
Don't you think you're forgetting something?
Oh, right. The reward, of course.
How about a discount?
There was no mention of a discount. I've written down the details of our agreement, and there's no mention of a discount.
Merchants. Okay, is this what I have already? Adept's masks. Adept's mask. Okay, this is the same item. And I'm guessing maybe I'm gonna get a shop later there. So I have to talk to him
unhappy.
for the other quest.
Then again, you always do.
Misery is the hallmark of these times. Those darned mice are the worst.
Why? Are you scared of mice?
Rick's deathly afraid of mice. They spread disease, you know. One such pesky creature might have come here all the way from the Mage factory. George used to catch them, but now...
What happened to George?
He got poisoned, poor thing. Someone must have been exterminating mice. George caught a poisoned one.
Oh yeah, the cat.
Except the number of mice isn't getting any lower. Guess those cunning rodents have a nice food stash somewhere or other.
They might be living on the missing sacks of grain. I should probably take a look around the port.
Okay, so now we are hunting for mice apparently. Sure.
A sack full of rotten grain.
What about that? I'm guessing the mice weren't there.
Another sack, nibbled by mice. A sack of rotting grain.
Oh yeah, there's the grain that the other lady brought here. Right, now it comes together.
Old Didion has gone completely bunk.
I had some time to spare, so I took a little stroll around the port, and I happened to find 3 sacks of rotten grain. You lied to me.
By the elements. I told that damnable Fisher to cover his tracks. Oh,
Uh-oh.
Tell me the story behind that darned grain.
I picked up the grain from the ship and paid the captain. On the same evening, I received a letter. A blackmail letter. The anonymous author demanded I call off the grain deal and threatened to kill me if I didn't. He wrote that the grain had been ordered for Cedric's gang. He told me to come to the shore where the boats are left to dry, and I got scared.
Can I take a look at the letter?
Here, take it. You'll protect me, right? I'm frightened.
I might. I feel like it. Maybe you are not the worst in this whole thing. Right, okay. Oh yeah, we got the shop already, so let's have a looky. If there's anything good, we could use a new wand for sure. Oh, first time I'm seeing a blue item, I think. I've seen a bunch of legendaries, but not really like a blue item yet, so that's interesting. Cast a rank 3 stone skin spell at the beginning of battle. Okay, that's interesting. Could be useful, honestly. Legate's helmet. Cast a rank 3 dispersion spell at the beginning of battle. I'm not sure if I've seen dispersion just yet. But free stone skin level 3 sounds pretty damn good. So we could consider it. Like, our helmet is not the greatest. Yeah, we have this one. Nothing interesting here. Nothing interesting here. Nope. Well, we could buy this scroll because it's pretty cheap. Same here, I suppose. Yeah, I could try out this helmet. It's a bit expensive, but because what we have now is just 2 magic power, basically, and a little bit of arcane knowledge, which we might not need for now. And that free stone skin just sounds like too good to pass up. Let's try it out. And see how useful it is actually. There it is. Yeah, we're gonna look a bit funny. Like, can I get like a nice helmet piece that doesn't look weird? Why am I stuck? Hello? Uh-oh. Hello? I would like to move. Uh-oh. Let me try and make a new save. And maybe reload the game. Otherwise, we have to save an earlier save. I hopefully saved after that fight at least once. If not, I'm gonna be pretty sad. Oof, okay, that was scary. that was scary. All right. So let me just adjust the lighting in the room. I guess I have to switch on the lights already. Right, so we got unstuck. That's great. We get to use our new helmet. So now would be the time to also try out our other army with the elementals, and that is mostly finesse army. Because I'm not too impressed with those units yet. I mean, royal mages are amazing. I still think they're gonna be pretty good once they're leveled up. So I might want to keep them, but I might want to actually exchange knights and cavalrymen. So the taunt ability is really strong, but at the same time, the knights don't really do that much else in the combat, right? So I'm exchanging the taunt ability for them not doing much in the like half of the fight. So it might be actually better to just get some other units in and not cheese everything with the taunt ability. Yeah. And the only thing we are giving up really by not using the cavalryman is the initiative. But that being said, I was fine with 6 for the most part, so I might be fine here. So yeah, and I really want to try out those elementals. Okay. So back to the reserve. They're kind of... They got closer to level up, I guess. But yeah, still not sold on them. The elementals, honestly, and the firehand golems just sound so much better. Yeah, because those guys they are both ranged, they have very powerful abilities, they're very tanky, or like decently tanky. And now we basically have like 4 range units, which is also a great combo with the royal mages. And we could use the firehand golems as well as our tanks. And even the ice elementals eventually once they level up. But the firehand golems having like almost 600 HP is very relevant here. Being able to tank very well. And of course I get to like weaken the enemy quite a lot before they can even get to me. So yeah, let me try this army instead. And now that we are actually not using like a full order army, we may as well change our medal here for something else. Which I'm guessing we're we're gonna go back to the Adept's Medallion. I don't think I have anything else that would be better here. Or we could use the Oak Seed for more arcane knowledge. Maybe having more mana here is now a little bit more relevant now that we are using those expensive spells more often. Oh no, of course we want to use this, right? Wait. What did I replace? Wait a second, what did I replace? Or was this a free slot that I haven't been using yet? Ah, we replaced this. Magical Rosary. Okay, that's perfect. Alright. Yeah. This will definitely be handy. Increases fire and ice damage, which we have on both our elementals. Incidentally, some poison damage, which we're not really using. And then Arcane Knowledge, which is a bunch of mana. Just a straight upgrade to what we were using before with Magical Rosary. Okay, so I think we're using the best items here. We may as well sell some of this stuff. Now that we've spent quite a lot of gold on the helmet. So let me do that real quick. Yeah, we can sell all the trash. I guess the bug is fixed. That felt like I got like a appropriate amount of money out of that. We definitely don't need this. No need for that. Nope. 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 Yeah. Keep one of those masks in case we want to actually go back or need some extra magic power for whatever reason. We don't need the robe anymore. Yeah, probably don't need the leather collar. Our belt is quite good right now. We don't need the rosary. Might keep the medal in case I want to go back to the full order army. Same with that thing. Okay. Well, I'm not gonna use the anarchy units for sure. Might as well sell this. Alright, we can probably keep the rest of the things just in case. Did I have any new scrolls here? Not really. Those are mostly wayfaring scrolls, I think. Okay. Right. Let's go replenish the Spirits of Light. We can go to the Mage Tower. We still have to talk to one person there. Oh wait, we still have some more some quests here. So let's continue on with those first before we go do other things. Yeah, the whistle animation is bugging out. It's not playing, and I feel like the music is bugging out a lot as well. Like it's been kind of quiet, I feel, a bit for too long. So that hotfix does seem to have messed up some other things, as is usually the case with any update. Fix one bug, introduce two others. Oh yeah, I read that thing already. And yeah, just go back up now. I wonder if I can actually... If there's anything there in that middle section. Let's see if I can go there from the bottom of this place. Of course, I blocked myself off with the horse. Let's see. Guessing not, but I'm guessing there's nothing there. They could also make the kind of the ambience, the lightning ambience change a bit more smoother rather than like a sudden change there. But that is just nitpicking. Esteemed Mr. Damien, I must report to your excellency that a troll has taken up residence in a grotto on the coast near Windy Port. I haven't seen the beast personally, but people are talking and rumors don't simply appear on the wind, you know. Take measures, send a squad of pikemen. The people are afraid. Alright, someone lost a scroll there.
I found the painting. I've got to say, it's not bad.
I'm ever so grateful. To me, my paintings are like children. I can't bear to lose them. They're the most precious thing I have.
Good for you. I've never had anything like that in my life. Not even paintings.
Besides, I'm going to have an exhibition soon. In Marcella's city park, no less.
Alright, quest completed. Did we get anything for it? I guess just some gold or maybe some items again. It's hard to tell. It's actually hard to tell if we got anything. Maybe just some golden experience, I guess. Yeah, I don't see any new items here, I think. Alright. And we have one more person to talk to here.
Medical supplies.
Your worst fears have come to pass, Kramer. The grain is rotted. Now, who did you order it for?
Huh? I'm under no obligation to share the names of my clients.
Are you sure about that? What if I named a certain Cedric?
Oh, no. Please, don't turn me into the Artisanians. It wasn't my fault. It was Damien's man, Bloom. He ordered me to do it. It was all him. Bloom ordered poisoned grain for both Damien and Cedric. He's waiting for me at the crypts across from the Artisanian delegation.
Really? This is getting even darker than I expected.
Yeah, the plot thickens. That's for sure. Right. Address a sensitive matter with Damien, which is anarchy for some reason. Then we can go talk to the Bloom about Cedric and get some order points. Yeah, we're just gonna follow the order path as usual. Stick to our ideals. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the music is bugging out. Like, it shouldn't be this quiet for so long. It's kind of a bummer. It's pretty good ambience music in this game, so it feels a little bit sad without it. And maybe now is actually a good time to get one of the Spirits of Light. I'm pretty sure we can get them from Mage's Tower.
Today's a very important day for us, my lovely.
But why?
Someone here should have them. I think those guys actually. Yep. Okay. Nice.
Not bad at all. Wish I could say the same.
Now all I want is to find some adepts to replace my healers and I'll be happy. But haven't seen them yet anywhere. I don't think we got any new vendors outside of this one here. They've been already, but they didn't have the adepts. So I'm guessing, yeah, maybe like around here. No, sorry, those are the trolls. So maybe like around those new towns, or maybe this this town here will unlock some units. We'll see. Right, for now we just want to continue the quest we have. So going back to Ardell Hills. This should lead me to this order quest here. Ah, there he is. Mr. Bloom.
It seems Kramer ratted me out after all. What now? Will you bring me to Artisania for execution, or do it right here?
Wrong. I'm here with good news. Cedric and his gang are no
Oh yeah,
more.
right. We did this Pajam already.
I eliminated that problem.
Then the world's free of one more scumbag. That scoundrel Damien's running multiple gangs to keep everyone under his heel.
I heard you're one of Damien's men. Care to tell me more about yourself?
I'm Damien's errand boy. I bring food to his cutthroats. It's lemon drops here, raspberry juice there. You have no idea the awful things I've seen. Damien's been feeding an army of ghouls, not humans.
Uh-oh.
That's who I intended to poison with the bread. But the grain never arrived. I swear I'll burn down Kramer's house and goods, as promised. He'll pay dearly for betraying me.
Don't rush things. The grain delivery was disrupted by another of Cedric's enemies. He was unaware of your plans.
Always gotta break your back when old Ulogi's on your track. It's time to run for the hills then. Who knows who Kramer will blab to next. As for you, take this gold. I set it aside to pay for the grain, but since you've done away with Cedric yourself, it's only fair the gold should be yours.
Alright. Yeah, we got another of the Adept's medallions. There are a lot of duplicate items here, I guess. I don't even remember if I bought this amulet or if I found it from other quests or maybe somewhere else. Interesting. Alright. Well, I guess that completes this quest. We can take a look, talk to Didier about the tabula, but I'm guessing that might... No, I cannot really, because that's probably up there, which means I have to go and face the elementals to get to it. So might be the time to go and fight Mr. Dupont, because otherwise we'd have to go all the way here to tackle some other quests, which is kind of far away, it feels like. So yeah, maybe, yeah, let's try the Dupont fight and see how it goes. And if it feels a bit too sketchy, then we can try and do some more side quests. And get stronger. And well, I guess we can go to the Windyport Fair. Yeah, the whistle sound effect just completely disappeared now. Interestingly enough. Alright, let's see how this fight looks like here. Oh, we get to get inside now, actually. Alright, this looks like a town that could have vendors later. Alright, maybe this is where we can get adepts. Now I'm excited. Adepts are like a missing puzzle to my army right now. But I'm guessing there won't be much here unless I actually deal with the depot, although there are still some items to pick up. Oh yeah, it's another one of the Foley's letters. And her one-sided love for the prince. Arcane knowledge 5, nice. More mana is always welcomed. Now that we are actually feeling the limits of it. Okay, the charge music is promising. Could imply adepts. Okay, that's a surprisingly nice place for a bad Baron's estate, I suppose. Wait, what? Oh, a cutscene, okay. I'm guessing this is the Mr. Dupont.
How are art and food alike? In quite a lot of ways. Music can be sweet and bitter and insipid. Today I had
Aren't you a fancy one?
such an insipid day. But fortunately, you are here. You are my dessert today. Well now, our piece begins with the desertion of the Grey Knights. The curtain will close presently on much blood, suffering, and useless pleas for mercy. Ensure Lady Letitia doesn't wander off. She knows too much. Her role in our play has come to an end. So has yours.
And a poetic one to boot. Very strong enemy, of course. This guy's a magician with quite a lot of magic power. So this is the thing, like, for magicians, they actually have mana displayed here, and arcane knowledge, so this is kind of weird. Huh, okay. Bunch of knights, which are of course gonna be annoying with the taunt. 3 royal mages, thankfully unupgraded. Crossbowmen. Knights, so a bunch of knights, bunch of taunts, and celestial warriors to boot. Holy shit. Oof. Yeah, those guys are scary, or girls. Quite powerful, level 5 unit, a lot of health, very good defenses, ton of damage, bunch of abilities. They don't take counter attack damage either. I guess let's give it a go. See how we do. The royal mages though are going to deal a lot of damage. The knights are fully upgraded as well. So are the crossbowmen. Let's at least check it out and see how it plays. Oh, sorry. I guess I run out accidentally.